This is Chris Kell with your upper body mobility routine. For this routine, we're going to need a couple tools here. This is a foam roller. We like the black, but they also come in white and other colors as well. We have a peanut, okay, what we call a peanut. What this really is two tennis balls that are taped together. All right, and we sell them here at the gym, by the way. And you need either like lacrosse or a tennis ball here, just something that we can kind of get a nice focus roll on the ground with. All right, so the first thing we're going to do in our foam is self-massage or foam rolling. All right, I'm going to begin with the foam roller here, and what I'm going to do is work on my lats. Okay, my lats are just this big area in the side of my body here, basically your armpit. So we're going to start down here at the top of your rib cage and roll all the way up to kind of the base of your armpit. All right, you'll hit a tighter, kind of a bumpy spot that really hurts. What I want you to do is just kind of massage the areas that you find that are tight or just kind of feel uncomfortable. Right, those are spots of restriction or trigger points that have formed, and we just want to work those out to help the muscle relax. All right, so what I'm going to do is just center around that spot. I'm going to spend about a minute on this area, or around 30 rolls. All right, we're going to do both sides. From here, we're going to move to our lacrosse ball or our tennis ball. And I'm going to start by rolling the back of my shoulder. All right, this is your rotator cuff. We're going to put this right behind this area, so kind of the base of the armpit here. And I just want to get into this area, just kind of look for a spot that kind of feels tight or sore. Once I find that spot, I just want to get down into it, let the ball sink in, and then just start to move my elbow back and forth, just kind of oscillate over that spot. We call that a tack and stretch, so we're just pressing down that spot of restriction, and then we're moving across it to kind of just get into that muscle like a jackhammer. All right, so again, I'm going to spend about a minute here, or just 30 kind of oscillations here, back and forth. All right, from here I'm going to turn onto my stomach. All right, we're going to roll an area in front, sort of the front of the armpit here. It's called the pec minor. All right, so what I'm going to do is place this right on the side of my arm here, right up here at my deltoid, right around here. Get down into this area. Get my arm behind my body here. Just find that spot of restriction. And again, just let it sink in. Just kind of move my elbow back and forth. Just letting that get into this restriction until I feel it start to depress and go away. I can just kind of move it across this area. You'll probably find several spots. Just let it sink in. Spend about maybe 15 to 30 seconds in each area, or a minute in total. All right, now our last area that we want to look at is our upper back. All right, for that we're going to use the peanut. All right, the way the peanut works is we're going to place this kind of right between the spinal vertebrae here, and this is almost like just a massage for the upper back. So I'm going to place this right below the bra line to begin with, ladies and gentlemen. All right, what I'm going to do, find the spot, just cross my arms, extend it over, take a deep breath, let it sink in. Just move up and down about 5 times. I can move across, just shift a little bit more weight on it, and I'm just going to move up a little bit. All right, again, just over, just let the weight sink in, shift back and forth. You'll find 1 or 2 spots that are really ropey. For those spots, we just want to kind of spend some time there, just taking deep breaths and letting it sink in, moving all the way up until I get to about the base of my shoulder blades. All right, so we're looking right about this area here. All right, so that's what we're looking at. Spend about a minute in each area. From there, we're going to go into our stretching. All right, for the stretching, I'm just going to show you these on a doorway. All right, what I want you to do, we're going to start out with what is called a doorway shoulder stretch. So I'm just going to grab the door handle here, walk away until I feel a good pull here. All right, I want to turn my hand to face the ceiling, kind of almost pull back to where I feel it's kind of almost pulling my shoulder out of the socket. When I get to this point, I'm just going to kind of move back and forth, just kind of oscillate around, get some mobility in my shoulder, and I'm just spending about a minute in this position on each side. All right, from here, I'm going to go into what is called a cross-body shoulder stretch. So I'm going to take the door handle, kind of get this here, let it pull me this way, and then turn away from it slightly. And again, I'm just kind of oscillating back and forth in this area, just feeling a good stretch here in my upper back, just spending about a minute in this position. All right, now for our last door stretch here, I'm going to grab the door handle, open my palm towards the ceiling, and just turn away. You'll feel a good stretch just all along this area here, the biceps, all of that, and I'm just spending about a minute there. All right, we're going to incorporate 1 tricep stretch here. So this is, what I'm going to do is just put my hand behind my back, press my hand behind like this, Hold in this position once again for about a minute. All right, now for our last stretch here, let's see, cross the body, turn away. We are going to perform a wall slide. All right, the wall slide is just, we've kind of unglued everything. Now we're going to move the muscles through the range of motion. All right, so I'm just going to get on the floor here, tighten my abs, press my back into the floor, just move my arms overhead, just trying to slide my elbows up and down the floor. Spending about a minute in this position, get up to the top, take a deep breath, rest and relax, tell my body to release the tension, and just perform this for about a minute, just trying to gain a little bit of range of motion with each movement. All right, that is your upper body foam rolling and stretching session, and that should take around maybe 20 to 25 minutes.